There are stories that fade with time, stories forgotten by generations, but some tales, some curses, they cling to the wind like whispers, never truly dying. This is the story of Agatha and her revenge. The village of Okechi lay nestled between mountains and forests, where the people lived simple lives, bound by tradition. Among them was Agatha, the village healer, known for her wisdom and power. For years, she cured the sick, delivered babies, and blessed the crops. But all of that would soon change. One year, disaster struck. The skies refused to rain, and the fields withered. Crops failed, and famine crept into the land. Fear took hold of the villagers, and when people are afraid, they seek someone to blame. The people turned against Agatha. Once praised for her gifts, she was now feared. Whispers spread that she had used dark magic to curse the village. The chief, in his desperation to calm the villagers, ordered her capture. On that fateful day, Agatha was dragged to the village square, accused of sorcery. "Witch! It's your magic that caused this. We trusted you and now our children starve." At the village square, Agatha was tied to a tree by two able-bodied men and set on fire. Agatha, writhing in pains, said softly, "You think you can silence me with flames? You are wrong. I curse you all, your children and their children. My vengeance will find you, and none shall escape." Agatha's body turned to ash, but her words remained, and with them, the curse began its dark journey. In the years that followed, mysterious deaths plagued the descendants of the village chief and his council. First, their crops failed again. Then, the chief's son fell ill and died without explanation. Due to the disturbing occurrences, it was said Agatha's ghost still walks the earth, haunting those who had betrayed her. Many years later, the story of Agatha's curse had become legend, but the villagers still feared her name. Ebele, a young woman, had grown up hearing the tale, but she never truly believed it until the curse reached her family. Ebele gasps, sounds of her running. Ebele's footsteps slow as she catches her breath. "Grandmother, why is this happening? Mother, father, they are all gone." "Ozioma," Ebele's grandmother replied, "the curse, child. Agatha's curse has returned, and it's you she seeks now." Ebele's heart filled with dread. Could it be true? Was she the next target of Agatha's wrath? Her grandmother, the eldest in the village, had warned her of the danger. But it was until now that Ebele understood the gravity of the curse. One evening, Grandmother Ozioma took Ebele to the village shrine, a place covered in talismans and charms meant to ward off evil. Ebele knew there was only one way to stop Agatha's revenge. She had to find the spirit herself and confront her. Armed with the knowledge her grandmother had passed down, Ebele set off into the forbidden forest, where Agatha was said to dwell. As she ventured deeper into the woods, the air grew colder. The trees seemed to bend towards her, casting long, twisted shadows on the ground. And then she heard it. Sound of faint whispering. Agatha's voice, a chilling whisper. "Ebele, you cannot hide from me." Ebele's footsteps stopped abruptly. Heavy breathing. The wind howls. Ebele found herself standing in a clearing, bathed in moonlight, and there, at the edge of the shadows, stood Agatha's ghost. Her eyes glowed red, her once beautiful face now twisted with anger and sorrow. You come to face me. Foolish girl, your family is guilty, and now you will pay. Ebele trembled, but she did not back down. Her voice shook as she spoke. I am not my ancestors. I didn't wrong you. Agatha, please, let us end this. Agatha's laugh echoes, eerie and unsettling. End it? There is no end to my suffering. You will suffer as I did. With the charm her grandmother had given her, Ebele fought back against Agatha's spirit. But Agatha's power was strong. The ground trembled beneath their feet. The sky darkened, and Ebele could feel her strength fading. But in the final moments, as Agatha reached out to claim Ebele's soul, a voice echoed through the trees. Agatha, let her go. Grandmother Ozioma had come to save her. With a final incantation, she bound Agatha's spirit, pulling her back into the earth, the curse finally broken. As the dawn broke over the village, the air felt lighter. Ebele stood with her grandmother, watching the sun rise over Okechi. The curse had been lifted, and for the first time in generations, the village was free. It's over, Ebele said softly. Yes, child, it is over, said Grandmother Ozioma. And so, the story of Agatha's revenge came to an end. A tale of betrayal, anger, and forgiveness, passed down generation to generation. But remember, even the darkest curses can be lifted with courage and a heart willing to fight for the truth.